What is going on? Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy Wednesday, guys. How we doing today? Listen, I know there's been a bunch of chatter in the chat here about volume. Just kind of give us an idea of what that's like along the way. What is up, my guys? The shirts, absolutely. It's official. You're good. I hear you just fine. Good, because I am loud. Hello, everyone in the chat. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Thank you so much, Hidden Attribute. Appreciate you over on YouTube. Good to see you guys today. Hope that you are doing well. It's Wednesday, my dudes. You made it halfway through the week. Here with Brian. Brian, how you doing today?
I am back from vacation.
He's back.
I had a wonderful time down in Utah with family, and I just got a big Airbnb, and we just had a bunch of fun together, and we're all like across 3 different states, so it was a big deal to have everybody all in one place. And
that's a huge deal.
It was really cool. The Airbnb was themed for different movies, and so each room was a different theme. Like a bathroom was Jurassic Park, and
sweet,
had Napoleon Dynamite thing downstairs.
Yes.
They had Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's pretty sweet,
Barbie, and Star Wars, and Up, and all of them.
Dang. Okay. So you had posted a picture on your Instagram about in a Blockbuster. Was that part of the house?
That was in the garage.
That was in the garage. They
flipped the garage to be a Blockbuster, and it was yellow walls. Or yellowish orange walls, blue carpet, and VHS and DVDs.
Wow.
Everywhere.
Okay. So for anyone who doesn't know what a Blockbuster is in the chat, it was a place where you could rent physical media that had the movies on it that you would put into a machine and watch before streaming was a thing. If you do know what a Blockbuster is, it's time to take your vitamins and ibuprofen. And you probably owe yourself another cup of coffee. It's 3 a.m. from Thailand, Head Crusher.
Welcome
in. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm here filling in for Robey. Robey is currently in St. Louis, I believe. St. Louis, however you want to pronounce it, I guess. They would probably argue that there's a correct pronunciation there, but anyway, yeah. So he's there. His daughter Madeline is in a competition this week, so that's starting today. Anyway, so I'm here. You guys have me for the week, so I'll be back on Friday too for the build stream. So we have a fun build today that has some interesting elements to it. And if you've been up on the Discord, first off, if you're not on the Discord, discord.gg/Robeytech. Great place to talk about tech, great place to ask questions. And there was a question that came up about the AIO that we were supposed to use in today's build. And I saw Araxis in the chat here, and I know he's gonna be like, well, wait a minute. You told me you were gonna use it. Lies, you sit on a throne of lies. What's going on here? All right, so did you do a lot of screaming over the weekend? Does my voice sound tired? Maybe. I did a lot of talking on one of my flights yesterday, so that's probably what you're hearing in my voice. I was there 3,000 years ago. All right, so here's the deal. If you look, and I'll show you the spec sheet for the build that we're gonna build here. Brian, let's throw that on the screen. Let's talk about what we're gonna be building here today. So actually, I'm gonna show you the website. Here we go. We got the website up here. So this is the build that we're gonna do. It's gonna be in the Phanteks XT V3. So this is gonna be a $3,100 build. Like, I want you to lean in here real close. Because I want you to hear me when I say this. Like, I completely get it that right now, like, it sucks to spend this much money. And some of this, like, pricing wise, like, we're not trying to be like too bougie with this, but some of this is a little bit outside of the control of where we're at, just kind of market wise. So, like, understand, like, as we're talking through this build, like, trying not to be tone deaf with this as we put this together. But we were trying to put together kind of a build that kind of matched the parts that went in. And so we've got the Core Ultra 5 270, Core Ultra 7 270K plus. A little bit of a typo there. Sorry about that. But then you'll see we have the Asus ROG Strix 3 LC. That was actually supposed to be the Ryu 4. And we'll talk about that in just a second because that was a subject of much controversy in the PC build questions chat. We're going to be using the ASRock Z890M Riptide motherboard. We've got 32 gigabytes of G.Skill Trident RAM. For the NVMe, we are using a 2 terabyte Corsair MP600, the Founders Edition RTX 5080. Inside of the Phanteks, like I said, the Phanteks XT V3 build, and then we're powering that by an 850 watt Corsair RM850E. Okay, so let's talk for a second about the AIO. And we can go back to main camera here, Brian. Let's talk about the AIO. Thank you so much, Tom. I really, really appreciate you. Okay, so here was the challenge. The Ryu 4, we just did a review on this. And there was a call out that we made in the script. And if we haven't met, by the way, hi, my name is Damien. I have the privilege of being the lead writer here at Robeytech, an occasional host here on Robeytech Live, and for some of the videos. Anyway, so while we were writing the script for the Ryu 4, if you go to Google right now and you type in Asus ROG Ryu 4, you will get several different versions of this AIO. You will get the SLC, I believe, is one of the versions that shows up. And then there's the non-SLC version. I want to talk about those two here. There are also like all sorts of different like custom ones. There's like the Hatsune Miku edition. There are actually several Hatsune Miku editions for that. Anyway, so there was a question in the chat the other day that came in about the thing, because we made a comment in there that essentially the differences between the two is the placement of the hoses. And that is partially correct. However, it's not the entire story of what's going on with that AIO. There are some differences with the fans, but I kid you not, like when you pull up the spec sheet, like on one, there's like no information about the pump. On the other, there is information about the pump. Yeah, the Araxis, like it's very, very confusing about which is which, what the differences are. Like one is like very, very open about like the information that the pump, the design, etc. One isn't. The prices are very close. The designs are very close. I reached out to Asus, which is usually what I do. If there is a question about a product, like I will usually reach out to our partners to try to get clarity rather than guessing. And the response I got back was like, yeah, like one of them, like the hoses are off to the side so it's better for like smaller builds. The other one, the hoses are regular. And so I went off of that. And then looking at the whole picture of everything, I'm going, there's so much information to condense into one video. And Brian knows this because he looks at the scripts too. And he's like, brother, what are you doing to me? But I try to keep there's an economy. We talk a lot about economy of words, like behind the scenes. And so trying to make sure that we're giving the right information in there. And really what it all came down to is I probably could have done a better job of messaging that there were more differences than just the placement of the hoses. But like at a very high level, at like a 50,000 foot level, I wanted to give just a like, hey, if you're looking at these two things and trying to figure out like, what's the difference between the two of these things? Like this is kind of like probably the biggest thing that most people would care to know. Again, there's differences in fan speed, static pressure, all that. But you have to do a little bit of digging. And for what we were doing, like, again, excuses are like armpits. Everybody has a couple of them left unattended. They kind of stink. So not making excuses, owning the fact that I could have done a better job messaging that. And so like, it was like a big need to know, because if you have a case, for example, if you have a case that is a little bit more narrow, you're probably not going to want to have the hoses to the back of the radiator. You're going to want to have a slimmer radiator that you're working with. So anyway, so there was a conversation there. I was like, I want to look into this. I was literally on a plane from Minneapolis, St. Paul to Seattle as this was coming in. I'm like, I need to look into this and get a little more context. went back to my script, went back to the video, went back to the emails, all of the information went, I know exactly what happened. I sacrificed a little bit of clarity for the sake of time. And so that's on me, guys. So thanks for calling it out. I appreciate it. There are more differences between those two AIOs. I thought we were going to be able to use those and outline those a little bit. But as it turns out, we kind of damaged our AIO in the process of boxing it back up. So we're not going to be using that today because it's not going to show good in this build. But speaking of this build, let's get it started. How about that? How about it? Let's get some parts and pieces out here and get some building happening. In real world, the difference is minimal. Yep. Just guess you were comparing them in the, if I were comparing it in the charts, it would have made a far bigger difference. So yeah, there's that. Alrighty guys, so like I said, actually I don't know that I did bring up the motherboard. We're using the ASRock Phantom Gaming motherboard here today. So this is the Z890 motherboard, and I'm actually really excited about the 270K Plus, Brian. I'm really excited about it, and here's why. I know I've built with one of these before, but I'll be honest, this chip kind of makes me want to do an Intel build at home. It really does. If I were, and I'm considering upgrading my wife's platform for her system, and I've been very, very tempted to go that direction.
So you're currently running AMD?
Personally, I'm currently running AMD. She has Intel in her system.
Okay.
So yep, she's got a 13900K in her system. So I am currently running a 7950X in mine. And guys, just so that you're aware, Robey is not here to close boxes. So that will not be happening today. But I will try to do my due diligence to be worthy of the trust that was put in me to build here today. We are still using an ROG AIO. Yep. So we have the LC3 LCD. So fun thing here, and we can zoom in on this a little bit. Actually, here we go. So this motherboard has a keycap. I don't know if you're a fan of mechanical keyboards, custom keyboards, but if you really, really wanted to show your love for the Phantom Gaming brand.
There we go.
Yeah, Araxness, I'll keep it $150 with you. That's part of the reason why I want to do that, because the room so we share an office space, and so both of our PCs are in there, and I kid you not, when both of our PCs are running, we have to have we have the ceiling fan running in that room on the regular, but we have to have an exhaust fan for that room because it just gets so blasted hot. It gets so blasted hot. Furnaces, absolutely. Wattage, yes, absolutely. You could turn it into an external power button. That is totally a thing that you can do. Yeah, I really do like that. I really, really, really do like that that Intel has taken the desktop Core Ultra platform and improved on it. Big fan. And I should be smarter than the box. We can do that. We can do it. We got it. Ooh. Ooh, a little off center there. A little off center there. We got it though. We're making moves, guys. By the way, how are y'all doing today? I realize I totally jumped into a diatribe and then directly into the build.
Did want to say hi to Joshua.
I'm so sorry. Joshua, how you doing? Wancha, how you doing? Araxis, good to see you. Blondie, always a pleasure to have you in the chat.
Landsworth there.
Landsworth's there. Anita Temperance, where are you? I thought you were building this PC today. Braxel, what up, what up? Better now. Thanks for asking. Good, good. Glad to hear it. GL Rods 89 with the Twitch sub. Let's go. PC Guy with the resub. Sergeant Kenobi with the resub. Love it, love it. Dreamweaver with the 15 stream streak. Guys, I apologize. I missed all of that. I'm slipping. Falling down on the job. Wow. I'm gone for like a month. Eat lunch. Spiro Kai. Eat lunch while watching. Excellent. By the way, before we go any further into the build, exclamation point giveaway in the chat, guys. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat. I need to actually pull this up on the laptop. Give me just a second here because we have an amazing PC that we are giving away, World of Warcraft themed PC. And let me just get here to the profile. We've got this active giveaway going on right now. Okay, all right. So Brian, go ahead and switch us over to the screen here. All right, guys. So we are in the last stretch, and I promise you, this is the last stretch for the World of Warcraft Midnight Alliance themed PC. It is up there on the screen there. So what you are going to want to do, exclamation point give away in the chat. You're going to want to make sure that your Twitch account and Stream Elements are linked together. They're doing the Dragon Ball Z Fuser thing, and so then after you do that, come back here, hang out with us, watch, earn points. Every 10 minutes you watch here at Robeytech gets you, and this is over on Twitch. So if you're over on YouTube, guys, come on over. Link your accounts if you can. That'd be open. Awesome. Open a different tab. And hey, if you're on Twitch, go over to YouTube, to Robeytech Live on YouTube and slap that thumbs up there. Super helpful. Definitely appreciate that. What's up, Amethyst Fury? Good to see you. Anyway, so make sure that you have those two accounts connected. Then come hang out with us here at Twitch. Watch, earn points. Every 10 minutes you watch gets you 10 points. Every 100 points gets you enough to buy a ticket to get entered into this giveaway. Fantastic build. Core Ultra 5 245K, as well as an RTX 5070. It's a good build. I know I'm going to be a little like, it's not the Horde build. Landsworth, are you still grounded? I don't know. Brian, is Landsworth still grounded?
I believe so.
Landsworth is still grounded. Yes, points reset on the 31st. Like this Friday, 2 days from now, is the last day to get points. So we are in the home stretch for this, folks. Once Friday happens, it's done. A winner will be selected. It'll be announced on the Discord. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, Spiro Kai, we're trying to make sense of Brian, where's my cash? Brad still asks.
I'm super excited to hang out in Dallas next week.
And get your $50 from him.
And get my $50.
I like it. I like it. Listen, resolution is always an amazing thing. Always an amazing thing. So yeah. Yeah, so there's that. Man, I'm glad you guys are going to get to hang out. That sounds like that's going to be a party. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got our tickets. Need to know where we can meet up. Sweet. That's a great question. Brian, where can you guys meet up?
I don't even know that you needed tickets.
You do to get into the LAN area, I believe.
Yeah, to get in the LAN area. But like we could have met. Anyway, it's a cool event, so
yes,
it'll be fun to walk around.
Yes,
but
I say that like I've been there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You haven't gone to QuakeCon?
No, I haven't.
There's a lot of interesting, like, screaming and chanting and.
Sure.
It's a LAN.
Oh, I bet. So some landmark things take place there.
Landmark?
Landmark. I'm trying to make a joke on LAN party, but
no.
No. No.
Head.
Didn't.
Hid. Move.
Hid. Move. No. Look at the size of that thing. It's got its own orbit. All right, this latch is not quite being latchy the way that I want it to be. Hey, there we go. Trying to get the NVMe installed here. So we got that. So this is, I want to show this off here real quick because this is actually pretty nice. So, so the NVMe has this heat sink, and you just push this button over to release it, and then you can lift up and pull that out. So it makes it super convenient to get in there to install your drive. And then and then it chooses to not latch itself. Okay, what's going on there? All right, something is catching here. I just want to be able to see what's going on. All right, we got it. We got it. Totally a user error situation. Or as I like to say, a carbon-based issue between the device and the seat back, or at the wall. At the wall. Average Gerg, what's going on? Rat Sam Webb, good to see it, good to see it. Grab the meter, Blondie. Do you think I would forget? Do you think I would forget?
I can confirm he was ready before we even went live.
I was. Do you want an honest answer? Wow, Blondie, you wound me with your words. Not really, not really. Do I have a GPU level? Do I need? We don't need levels.
No level.
We don't need levels. What's up, Blackjack? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to have you over there on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. All right, guys. Do we have predictions up? Blondie, do we have predictions up for RAM clicks? 94. Okay. Okay, 94.
It's respectable.
That is respectable. It feels a little bit average, but we're gonna see what we can do. Do we need to stretch? You question me?
Yeah.
Never, Blondie. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. All right. All right.
Oh, we got a dad joke from Landsworth.
Got a dad joke from Landsworth. All right. All right. I got one for you. Hold up a minute. I gotta remember. Hey Brian.
Yep.
Where does a mansplainer get their water from?
Well,
actually.
well.
I saw that one the other day and was like, "Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it." All right, so RAM clicks. Let's get a little, get the shoulders loose a little bit. Do some.
You don't want to tear your pancreas.
No, I don't want to tear my pancreas. Yeah. I wouldn't.
Those are hard. Those are like a 6 to 8 month recovery.
I know. I ripped my uvula once, and doing this, and man, I've just never been the same.
Yeah.
Just you don't come back from something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just line this up. Make sure that we are. No, that's the wrong way. Alrighty, folks. Are we ready?
Switch hands.
Oh. Hey, Falcon Northwest, what's up, Kel? Good to see you in the chat.
Kel's in the chat. What's up, buddy?
All right, W's in the chat for Falcon Northwest. Let's go. All right, RAM clicks, guys. Here we go. Oh, 96.
Yeah.
96. Okay, it was a little stilted, but yeah, we take those.
Yeah.
We take those.
Blondie wins.
Blondie for the win. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we got our second click going on here. If I actually slot that right. Wow. All right. Thank you. Oh, 103 crispy.
That was snappy.
Oh, snappy. I love it.
Weird.
Could have been 115 if you pressed too hard, cut your finger on the heat sink. Man, hey, listen. I got 103. I got 103.
That's unheard of these days.
I'm not mad at that.
That's good.
We take those. We are so back, Brian. We are so back. All right, so we got the RAM in, we've got the NVMe in, we got the CPU in. Let's, I think we have a couple of paths that we can take right now. All right, so the couple of paths that we can take right now. This is a smaller build, and so the ability to move around inside the case is going to be limited. So Phanteks XT V3 is Robeytech. So is Robeytech more like Kirkland brand Robeytech? So yeah, we're there. So Robey is currently with the family. They are in St. Louis right now, St. Louis, for an event for his daughter. Fish needs room to swim in there. Absolutely. All right, so we've got a couple of paths that we can take with this. Path number one is we can go ahead and we can install the AIO outside of the case and just work on finagling the bagel once we get it inside of the case. Thing number two, the sensor was in the wrong position. It's usually at the top edge. Are we calling foul on the RAM clicks?
I mean, no.
Do we have to do them again?
It was in basically the same spot. It's like right there.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm like, we can. Listen, I'm not trying to pad my numbers here. Not trying to pad my numbers.
If anything, it was farther away than normal.
What's that?
If anything, it was a little farther away than normal.
It was a little further away. Yep. All right, so the options that we have are to install the AIO outside of the case first, and try to finagle with the radiator. Or you know what? I think I'm going to put it on outside of the case because with using the bracket for Intel, I really do need a little bit more. Personally, I need a little bit more room to work with here for that. Brian, have you tried the coffee yet that In Need of Temperance sent over? I've
been saving it, so I have not. But I got out the grinder, and so that's ready to go. And I'm waiting for a special occasion.
Oh, okay.
But I smell it every once in a while because I leave it out, like at our little coffee bar, and just the smells alone are just like, man, that's gonna be so good. I'm super excited. Can't wait.
You gave me a PC, but you never dropped it at my house. Okay. Was Robey supposed to drop a PC at your house? Newport Beach collection. Are you needing to collect on a? Are you needing to collect on a PC? Intel bracket is a bit different, yeah, because you've got these parts that slide. Let me just kind of show you here. So you've got these brackets that are these parts that slide within the bracket, and they're meant to so that you can fit this onto different Intel motherboards. So which is kind of nice, you know, to be able to reuse the same bracket for, you know, different boards. But it does make it a little bit more challenging when you're trying to hold bracket in place while also simultaneously tightening down the correct posts and also the thumb nuts. There is no Roberto. All right, so this is saying, all right, guys, we're gonna have to consult the manual here because we have some unlabeled posts. We have unlabeled posts, and I really don't want to put the wrong ones in here. All right, so we have the LGA 1700, we have the LGA 115 X2. Okay, so these are saying that these ones are the ones that I need. Realize it's LGA 1851, technically speaking. The cat is out of the bag on the term. The genie is out of the bottle. There is actually a cat out of the bag over here. A Robey cat. There's a Robey cat out of the bag. You get those YouTube likes. Hey, what's up, Don One Rider? Good to see you. Good to see you. I love Robey with bunny ears. Egg Noel, Nito, thank you so much for the sub. Let's go. Don One Rider with the 5-stream streak too. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. All right, now I do have a question. Damien, have you seen the bunny emote in Destiny? Is that the Jade Rabbit one? Okay. So I was just checking because there are standoffs, or not standoffs, there are these guys that are with the AMD risers, but there are not any for, yes, Swancha, the thumb nuts. The thumb nuts. I know that everyone loves that term. The thumb nuts. Guys, we have the thumb nuts. It's the pink one. It starts at your feet and turns you pink and then pops out bunny ears. I have not seen that one. I have not seen that one. Blondie, I'm going to keep it $150. I've not been in Destiny for a couple of days. Partially because I've been playing Halo Campaign Evolved. So there's that. Ghost Pwner, love the Phantom Gaming. Boo, you're fired. Love the Phantom Gaming motherboard. Yeah, it's pretty slick, isn't it? Pretty slick Mobo we got here. Okay, just doing a little extra looking here just to make sure. Guys, I am reading the manual. It's okay. There's no shame in reading the manual. Is this a commission build? It is not, Bender. But any build is a commission build if you try hard enough. I don't even know what that means. Here's the deal. And I think I can, and Blondie would know the answer to this, but I believe if there's ever a time that like you're seeing a build that happens on stream and you're interested in purchasing it, like please reach out to us and kind of ask those questions. It's a commission. It's commissioned for us to watch it. There you go, Araxnus. Let's go. It's commissioned for you to watch. There you go. There you go. All right. So I'm going to do... I always feel funny, like on an Intel CPU, because it is a longer CPU, doing the 9-dot method. Mm-hmm. But at the same point in time, I'm also like, it gives me a little bit more space to work with. I like it. I'm a fan of the 9-dot method. I realize that like there are probably better ways of doing thermal paste, but it's the one that I enjoy. I like it best. That's how Pop-Tarts does it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now I just need to lick it. Right? Is that what Robey does?
Do you though? I think we have sour candies.
Oh yeah, we do have sour candies that would be better. Yes. So guys, we've got Sour Boys in the house. We have the blackberry raspberry watermelon that we've got here today. I don't believe I've tried these, so I am very interested in trying them. By the way, not sponsored, but do love them, and they were kind enough to send us over a care package. So, bam, there you have it. Brian, here, get you some.
Let's get a visual of it first. There we go.
You know, you got to check out the art on there too. Like they have custom art on every bag.
Very cool.
Big fan.
All right. What? That's good. That's plenty.
That was plenty?
Oh, gosh.
There we go. Brian is going to stay puckered. Wow, that... Guys, if you can see Brian's face right now, it's fantastic. Yeah. Sour.gg. If you're interested in checking them out. So they were kind enough to send us over a box of candies. We're trying to do some collaboration stuff with them too. Like we're working on it, guys. We're working on it. Brian, pucker on your own time. That's what Joshua would say.
Nice.
Brian, is Brian sensitive to sour? I don't know. Are you, Brian? Are you sensitive to sour?
It's just not something I seek out.
Okay.
I'm more of a chocolatey kind of guy. I'm not really going for like Skittles or...
Okay, I respect
Sour
that.
Patch Kids.
Okay, so being in the Pacific Northwest, I have to ask, have you tried Mave chocolate?
No.
Okay, I discovered them on my way back from Seattle the last time I was out here. They happen to have a stand in the airport. And I was trying to bring something back for Bailey. And I saw that they had a campfire s'mores chocolate bar. And she loves s'mores anything. And so every time that I see something s'mores related, I'm like, yo, I have to get this for my wife because this is an easy dub for me. Yeah. For one, I know she loves it, but also like I know it's a meaningful thing for her to know that I thought of her like with that. And so anyway, whatever the case may be, like I brought those back and I kid you not, she was just like, I need 7 more of them. Now, stat. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and before we move on to mounting this, I'm gonna go ahead and mount these fans onto the radiator. I thought these were gonna be pre-mounted, they are not. And that's okay. Yep. That's okay. It's just one thing that we get to do. Now, one of the things that I like to do, by the way, when I'm putting, if my fans do not come pre-mounted onto the radiator, I like to go to the opposite corners and just do a quick, just finger tightening on those screws just to set them in place, because it is very easy to get like one of these fans just like off center, and then it just ruins like the positioning of the others. So and it's entirely possible there's a better way to do that. It's what I do. I've discovered that it works for me, and so it's what I choose to do. And I just kind of get them all in there, make sure that they're all lined up, and then do that. Padfoot did not come in the bag, Marty. He did not. He stayed home. He stayed home. But I did meet some other puppers in the airport on my way here. And it was pretty all right.
Yeah.
Yep. Can I pet the dog? There was a little cavapoo that was on my flight that was like 8 weeks old, something like that. She was so small, very puppy, very, very puppy, very much like I need to see the world. I need to explore everything and bite everything. Is great. Great. It was a magical moment. Yeah, he pours it on a bit thick. He pours it on a bit thick. Oh, thank you, Brian.
You bet.
Okay. Let's get this tightened up here. Get these fans all tightened up. What's so funny though is when I leave, he will end up sleeping. He will end up sleeping in our bed. That does not usually happen. But that is one of those compromises of like, hey, it's okay for me to travel so long as it's okay for the pup to be in there.
And he understands that that's only when you're gone.
I mean, pretty much. It's not that he's not allowed up on the bed other times. It's just a matter of like, he knows. He knows. Wanchahe is small-ish. He's about 18 pounds. So he's a little guy. He does take my place when I'm gone. Yep. He is the supplier of cuddles. He is the supplier of snuggles. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the radiator equipped with fans. They're going to be heading the right direction because we are going to front mount the hoses. So all of the cabling is on the correct side of the radiator. Do you know how many times I get that wrong?
I was checking.
Yeah.
I was taking mental notes.
Yeah. So the number of times that I have gotten that wrong during builds and had to go back and redo the fans.
Trust me, I'm sure most of us have, where Robey's mounted them, said, oh no, that's wrong. Unmounted them, mount them the other way, put it in. Oh no, that's wrong. Unmounted them, put them back in the first way.
Yep.
Oh man.
Totally do that. Totally do that. It's a thing. I feel like it's a rite of passage for PC building. Like it's almost akin. It's almost akin, Brian.
Let's do that again.
Without my head leaning
nobody
into.
Can see.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. We're gonna try to get this. I think we're gonna go hoses bottom here. And we're gonna come in here with our thumb nuts. Everybody's favorite word. Next to the word moist. Okay, so real talk, I have to know. Like, what is the aversion to a word like moist? Like, I know that everybody, like, it hits everybody's ear differently, but I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm wondering, like, I feel like there's I wish you could see my face right now. Don't make me get on a newspaper roll. Okay. Sorry, Ricochet, just seeing it now. Yo, I have a question. My PC, is my PC good? With the Ryzen 7 5700X, RX 9070, 32 gigabytes of RAM and SSD. Yeah, I don't see any reason why that's not good. You probably get some solid performance with 1080p, 1440p gaming. Yeah, I don't see any issue with that. Still a good CPU. Moist I have no issue with, nor I have zero clue why some don't like it. What else do I refer to cake as? That's always been my question.
I think it's a sensory issue. Like
yeah,
people who
sure.
have like clammy hands, like
sure.
That kind of moisture is like unwelcomed, right?
Yeah,
But if it's a brownie, like you want that sucker to be moist.
Yeah, you want it to be moist, right? And no issue, never understood. Okay, so like I want to coin a term here if I can. I feel like it's the Nickelback effect. Okay, so hear me out. So I feel like it's one of those things that somebody on the internet decided that there was a problem. And then it just caught like wildfire. It was like, oh, well, this must be like how I'm supposed to think about this. Like the band Nickelback. Like, I'm not saying I like Nickelback or anything like that, but I just don't think that they deserve like half the guff that they get.
Yes. I think I had one of their songs on the way here.
Right? So I'm just dubbing it the Nickelback effect because I feel like that's a thing. That's very much a thing. So I'm like, all right, some people are gonna like it. Like, I think the loving term for that type of music is butt rock. You familiar with the term butt rock?
I thought it was like dad rock.
No, okay, so no, and Guy Fieri, like yeah. So okay, so I heard this term a couple years ago. The term is butt rock, and the idea is that I should say Dame Tech. No, Kurosaki, my name's not on the building. I have the privilege. I love that I have the privilege to rep Robeytech. And hey, look, my name is on the shirt. Brian made sure of it.
Custom designed.
He custom designed it. Look at that. Right there. My name is on the shirt.
That's why you see it's such a fancy font.
It's so fancy. It is so fancy. I feel fancy, Brian. I feel fancy. You made me feel fancy. You make me feel like a natural. I'm not going to finish that. I'm not going to finish that.
Don't make it weird.
That'd be weird. Don't make it weird, Damien. Don't make it weird. So, yeah. So the term butt rock is it's for like, when you have like the type of songs that are going to be played on those stations that's like, 103.5 The Edge, nothing but rock. Okay. So that's where the term got coined. So yes, the idea of the descriptor as butt rock, came in. So you've got like, your Creeds, your Hoobastanks, your Nickelbacks, right? They're there. I'm trying to figure out how I want to route this cable. And usually I would try to go in between the RAM, but it's just so chunky that I don't like that. I don't like it going there. I am second guessing my decision to route that through, or to route the hoses in the bottom there. Maybe not. It's purely cable management problems, guys.
Is in need of temperance. Is your kitten trying to be like a parrot?
Do you say a parrot or a parent?
Parrot?
A parrot.
Their kitten has moved to taking a nap on their arm.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's like arm / shoulder.
Okay. Maybe the kitten has aspirations of being a pirate. you know, being a pirate kitten. I'm going to go with that. All right. We've got those cables plugged in. We're still going to need to plug in the ARGB, but that is going to be with this guy right here. So we've got, if I can hold them straight, wow. So we've got a splitter for ARGB, where we've got the connector on one end, and then we've got the pins on the other for our fans to plug into. So blammo, we got that going on. And I believe we also have a splitter for our fans as well that are going to go on our radiator. So we're going to go ahead and plug those in. And just so you guys, just for a little bit of education here, guys, so we have, and this comes up sometimes in questions. It's okay, so I'm using an AIO. I have two fan header plugs. I've got one for my fans. I've got one for my pump, which goes where? Like, they're both part of the AIO, right? So which do you plug in where? Well, if your motherboard has a header here, and this one actually on this motherboard is gray. So you'll see right above here, there are a couple of statements. We have CPU fan 2, and then we have AIO pump. So this is going to be just kind of a standard fan header here, and then you're going to want to plug in your AIO pump here. But as for your fans, because we're working with we want to go into CPU fan 1 here with those. And because we have a splitter here for these, we're going to go ahead and plug those in. We'll route those when we put the radiator up top. We'll route the fans to the back of the case, and then we'll be able to plug everything in. So we have everything connected to the motherboard that we need to have connected right now. So now it's time to get inside of the case. And this is going to be, he's a 21-week-old Maine Coon, 8.5 pounds. Wow. Yeah, so you may not want your cat to learn that your shoulder is the place for it to be if 18 pounds. I mean, that's pad foot. Like, I love my pupper, but I don't want him hanging out on my shoulder, right? Mm-hmm. Guys, by the way, I just want to call this out if you didn't see this. There is a screw there are screws that hold in place the side panels here. So we're gonna move the side panels out, and then I'm gonna find a safe place for these screws to live.
The magnetic pad should be on this the side of the desk.
It is.
The side of the desk.
Is on the side of the desk?
Yep. Keep feeling around that side.
Oh. Ah! Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It was attached to the desk.
Yep. He's new here.
Got it. Got it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Cat sleep on me. 21 pounds. Good night. Those are some... Listen, my family had a Maine Coon at one point in time, and that cat, heckin' chonk. Heckin' chonk. Heckin' chonk. What can I say? All right. I'm going to move our AIO box out of the way here so I can move some of the stuff off of the desk and move this over, because we do have a couple of things that it looks like we're going to need to do inside of the case before we go too much further. All right, so we have a little bit of a different setup here. Just want to show you the back of the case here. Our power supply is going to live.
Flip it. It's where it's like, because this is the bottom here. So
yep.
Probably flip that around.
Ah, thank you.
Yep.
All right, Brian, giving me all the lessons here. All right, so so our power supply is going to go in here, Home State with the 60-month sub. Let's go. Thank you so much.
An entire car loan.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
Thanks for
on
hanging
your
out with us.
brand new car. Well, this guy was a gift, and much I think Robey missed my thank you message. It's kitten because my best friend won a PC from Robey, and he was able to replace both his kids' PCs. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Very, very cool. All right, so power supply is going to go in here. So we actually have a cable that runs to the back of the system here for that. So we do have a panel here that I think that we want to remove for now because there are some cables behind here that we want to be able to get to. Okay, so all of our front panel connections are here, as well as all of the stuff, all of the connections for our fans, etc. So if our fans, our ARGB are all connected in here as well. That's right, guys. If you are here on Twitch, if you pop over to the YouTube video and you hit a like on the YouTube video, if we get 150 likes on that video, gift card.
Yeah, our live stream over there.
Yeah, our live stream. Thank you.
The one that's going right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. This very live stream that's going on right now. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun when it comes to the cabling here, because it looks like this. Just where some of this stuff connects in is
the fifth element with a raid.
Fifth element with a raid. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you came from the Fifth Elements raid, hello. My name is Damien, also known as Pastor Dame. I get the privilege of being your host here today at Robeytech. I am not the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Justin Robey, but I am his writer, and I do occasionally get in front of the camera here and do some live streams for you guys. So welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you're coming in from the Fifth Elements raid, thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What kind of games do you like to play? Are you a PC DIY enthusiast? Wherever you feel comfortable sharing, please do. We'd like to get to know a little bit more. Gotta love that Robey Cat hype. I love when I travel, I usually wear my Robey Cat shirt through the airport, and I love like all of the random looks that I get for that.
I got so many looks in Taipei.
Yeah.
Like more like I need to look out for you.
Right.
You know, like
you're look unwell.
You're unwell.
You are unwell. Yeah. Playing Rivals and Overwatch. Okay. Very cool. Joshua Wood with the Brian Hamster.
Nice.
The Bramster. The Bramster. Aqualily Sun with the 14-month sub. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now that I know what's all happening there, we're gonna go ahead, flip this around. In a good spot there. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the motherboard in and get that radiator mounted. All right, we're a little oopsie. Go. Okay, one of the things I will point out here that I kind of appreciate is there's a little bit of a lip on the center post here, and so it's so it kind of helps with lining up the motherboard inside the case here. But I'll tell you the one thing that I did not see. Oh, here we go. Never mind. One of the things I was going to say, you know what I didn't see is I didn't see any motherboard screws. I didn't see them because I didn't look in the bag.
Stamian has a shirt with his name on it.
I do. Hey, what's up, Steve Benson, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Stevie B? Good to see you. That's my father-in-law, guys.
Oh, nice.
What is up, Steve? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Actually got to hang out with him a couple of weeks ago. Good time. We got a mini PC set up for him. A Nook.
Okay.
An Intel Nook.
Yeah. What are the newer ones?
So it was one of the 12th gen,
okay.
I think.
Yeah.
The Serpent Cove, I believe, is the name of it. So I had one of those. I had one of those from doing a project with MMORPG.com. And he was looking for something for his office. And
small footprint.
Just small footprint. Yeah, something to
get online.
Something to not just get online with, but Steve is a ham radio operator.
Okay, cool.
Yep, and so so we were trying to get his radio patched into a digital signal.
Nice.
So actually, well, we were there over 4th of July, and one of the things that he was doing over 4th of July was there was I don't know whether it was like a national competition or a local thing to try to contact all the original 13 colonies.
Okay.
And so he got them. He got them all. It was pretty cool.
I have.
Oh, yeah, don't forget the Seagate hard drive. Yes, I also set him up with the Seagate hard drive that I bought for him for his birthday.
Nice. Yeah, those competitions can be pretty intense.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who did that religiously.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The ham radio stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
He did like competitions and stuff.
Dang. So pretty legit.
Yeah.
Right on. Right on. All right. So we've got that in the case. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of our cables from our power supply out, because I do want to plug in our EPS cables and get those routed before we get the radiator in. I do want to get those plugged in. Okay, that is not EPS. That is EPS. Let's go. Yeah, guys, the giveaway. By the way, exclamation point giveaway in the chat. If you have not already, go ahead and do that. Make sure that your Twitch account and Stream Elements are connected. So as you're watching here on Twitch, you have the opportunity to win the Alliance, World of Warcraft Alliance themed PC that we are giving away. Points will reset. Points will reset after Friday. So after the stream Friday, I cannot give you a exact time of day that this is going to happen. Just after stream on Friday, at some point in time, the drawing will be made, points will be reset, and a winner will be announced on Discord.
But the way this one is set up, I believe you don't actually have to be there.
What's that?
I believe you don't actually have to be there for this one.
Oh, no. You don't have to be on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be on the stream.
Because you can have like a bunch of tickets going.
Correct.
A bunch of entries, right?
Correct.
And, you'll be notified.
Yeah, you will be notified. That's why you want to make sure also that you have your DMs on Twitch so that Blondie can reach out.
Yep.
Winner needs to have whispers on. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so EPS cables are connected.
It does kind of weird me out that Blondie's going to try to whisper somebody.
I wouldn't call it a careless whisper, though. It's not a careless whisper.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
My favorite version though has got to be Seether's version.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to show you at some point in time. There's a channel that I found that they will bring in different bands of like all sorts of different genres and challenge them to record a specific song in their style that's like uniquely them.
Okay.
And so like one of the ones that I recently watched, the song was Careless Whispers, but it was this like, I want to say like Finnish like death metal or like progressive metal band. And it was legit. Like it was like it took the song, like it's already like a pretty like darker / emotional song.
Okay.
But like it took that and just like and cranked it right up.
Okay. Straight past 11.
Just straight past 11. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show it to you.
Yep.
It is something. I'm trying to remember how I even found the channel. Just to let you guys know, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to plug in, and I'll try to get the video here so you can see this better. I'm trying to get the power cable plugged in here, 12-pin cable. All right. Just straightening some things out here a little bit. So the corner here, and I'll try to show this to you here in just a second. Because of where the power supply is going to sit, this angle is a little tight here. I'm not mad at it, to be honest. Like I do actually feel like it offers the opportunity for like a really cool bend right there, but it is an extreme bend. Jonathan Young, I love that guy's stuff. Figment is making Jimothy stuffies. Amazing. Brian, have you
I'm well aware of Jimothy.
You're well aware. Do you know Jimothy?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen him on the streets.
Okay. So he's not you don't have like a secret like Jimothy handshake or anything like that?
No.
Dang it, man.
I think all the merch around it though is really cool.
Oh yeah.
I saw that it even made it onto Roku's like screensaver.
Yes. My sister actually sent me a screenshot of that yesterday. I was telling her I was flying out here to Seattle, and she's like, "Yo,
get a selfie with Jimothy."
Get a selfie with Jimothy, right? Pretty much. All right, so I think now is the time. So I've got fans plugged in there. I think we're gonna go ahead now. Now is the time to go ahead and get the radiator in. What is that? Why is it looping the way that it is? I have concerns, Brian. I have...
Press X to doubt.
Yes. So I think I did something dumb.
How?
I accidentally one of the connectors, I left the cable underneath the fan.
Oh, it's trapped.
It was trapped. It says, "Let me out! Let me out!" We're making good progress, though. All right. That's better. That's better. Future boy. You mean the actor?
Hey, Marvin, you know that sound you've been looking for? Well, listen to this. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. By the way, if you are interested in this screwdriver that we are using, this is now I'm singing Careless Whispers. You're welcome. You're welcome, Wancha. So LTT, it's the LTT screwdriver. Buy the hype. It is actually a legit screwdriver. And if you go to exclamation point mystery driver, you'll get a link to go get one of those. And it is a commission link, just full disclosure, it is a commission link. But hey, it's a solid product. Kudos to Linus and team for that. It's a solid piece. Can't complain. I have one of my own that I purchased with my own money. I don't know why I said that like that. It just seemed like the thing to do. I have one too. That seemed like a very infomercially voice. Do you have an LTT screwdriver? I have one. I'm trying to make sure that we have all of our fan and ARGB connectors pulled through the back here before I mount this, because it will be next to impossible for me to get my giant hands into those tiny spaces. Those are through. One through there. And that's another. Oh, almost. One through there. And then these two are already through. Okay, I love that for us. They are through now. I just need... No! Those weren't the screws I needed. Actually, I almost said, I don't know where the screws I need are. That was almost disastrous. But I found them. I found Psalm Lab. What is up, my dude? Guys, give some love to Psalm Lab in the chat. My man, smart. It's good to see you, buddy. Dame needs more thumb nuts. Apparently. Guys, if you like lore videos for video games, my dude Psalm Lab up in the chat there makes some incredible content. He's got content for Destiny, for Warframes. Dude, what you've got a bunch of different things in the mix. Great narrator, great content creator. One of the most encouraging people that I know. I am super blessed to have that man in my life. Good to see you, buddy. I actually got to talk over the weekend too, which was super cool. It's been a minute. By the way, Smart, I did see your message this morning. I just did not have a chance to respond to it. But yes, very, very good to catch up over the weekend. Lots cooking. Lots cooking. Yeah. Man, you have so many different irons and so many different fires. Dang, I'm here too. Jesse Fox, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I'm just getting these things into place here. Before we tighten them down, because I want to see if giveaway alert. How close are we, Blondie? How close are we? All right, so I think we're gonna go, because we have a little bit of space, we're gonna slide this a little closer to the back. I think that's gonna be the play. We're at 64 out of 150. Guys, if you're watching here, do you have an AIO? Yes, we do have an AIO with a display on the CPU. Yep, so this is the Asus ROG Strix LC3. And actually, if you go over to YouTube, to the Robeytech Live channel and hit that like button, you can see the description on this video, and it even has a link to show you the exact AIO that we are using in here. So I'm going to route our USB-C and USB 3 cables to their homes to plug those in, and then we're going to try to get front panel connected up here. Okay, so USB-C, USB 3. Oh, sorry, Brian. Get you the right angle. So here's USB-C. That's going to go right in. Oh, so other way. That's going to go in there. Boom. And then we have USB 3. I'm asking, is an AIO required to have a display on the CPU? No, actually. There are some fun air coolers that that have displays on them too. Actually, one of the last builds that I did had the Tri-X Taurus on it, and that had a screen on it. We put a pretty pink bunny on it because it was a pretty pink build.
It was the pink Flova build.
It was the pink Flova build.
That could.
There was the build that we never thought would happen. Never thought it was going to make it. And we did it. We broke the curse. We defied the odds. It is behind us. Yeah, there are definitely air coolers that have displays on them.
Robey said it was too scary.
It's too scary. I'm too scared, guys. Too scared. Okay, we're gonna get HD audio plugged in, which, guys, okay, real talk here. Real talk. These colored cables, I just wish there was a better way, man. You just got like the whole condiment section there. You got the ketchup, the mustard, the relish, the mayonnaise, whatever blue stuff, the nacho cheese, chili, like that's all there. It's all there.
Making me hungry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Brian, we got to get this build done and get you to Costco.
I just went on Monday.
You just went on Monday. I don't care.
I actually,
we gotta get you to Costco.
Actually, now that you mention it, on my trip while I was down in Utah, we went to the world's largest Costco.
The world's largest Costco. Okay.
It was basically like, you know, your normal Costco plus like business center. So they had like, you know, you could buy like a whole chunk of lamb, like the whole thing.
Wait, like an entire lamb?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you said business center, like I was expecting like you can buy copy machines. No, we just went for a whole entire lamb.
You can buy like paper and trash cans and kitchen things, like restaurant-y things, but you can also, you know, buy restaurant-y things in the food section too, which is like everything.
You can buy a whole lamb. An entire so funny that you should talk about Costco and buying just interesting things. So Bailey, my wife, has jokingly, not jokingly said that if we were ever to move out here, that she wants to get one of those like Iberica ham or legs as a housewarming gift. Like she wants one of those. Like that's like I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it was very odd.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. If that's what you want, well, you know, if that's what would make you feel at home, then we can try to do that. We can try to do that. It's one of those funny things.
Yeah.
All right, guys. AIO is in.
Blondie, the business side is kind of fun because they have like really interesting things that you can buy for, you know, really reasonable prices, which is, you know, Costco's whole gimmick.
Would you call it a gimmick or would you call it their brand?
It's a strategy, I suppose.
It's a strategy. It's a legitimate strategy.
It is. It's working for them.
It is. Oh, I have 91K tokens. Should I bet 9K on what? Going VIP. We're so close. We're so close. All right, let's get the fans plugged in to the daisy chain here.
So Turdog, do you have like a whole membership just for the gas? Because I feel like the 150 bucks per year. I don't know if
do you feel like it would pay off
in just gas. I don't know.
I mean,
you'd have to
dude, I've seen the price of gas. I've seen the price of gas here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It is not that where I'm from.
Yeah, I just drove across the country. There's many better places. Yeah, how do you not go in? It's crazy.
It's kind of like stopping at a Buc-ee's for just gas.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? Like, it's possible. Okay, Damien, inside the other side of the PC, I think there was a little circle thing that looked like a button battery. Nope, that is a button battery. It's exactly a button battery. That is your CMOS battery. So that stores like it's essentially like your low level power for your motherboard to store all of your BIOS settings when your PC is not powered on. Fun fact. All right, so that is another question. As somebody who does not know these things, the Costco pizza and hot dogs. Like, I know they're cheap.
Yeah.
But like are they like as legendary?
Well, I mean, they're not artisan.
They're not artisanal.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting a deal.
Okay.
And it's good for what it is.
Yeah, okay.
You want a ginormous $10 pizza that's hot and ready to go? Like,
Sure.
That's a pretty good deal. And pineapple absolutely does belong on top.
Yep, we've had this conversation, guys. You know where I stand on this. And if you don't know where I stand on this, I will tell you where I stand on this. I'm okay with it so long as the pizza is fresh. The second that the pizza ceases to be a fresh pizza, then no.
Could you take leftover pizza and put fresh pineapple on it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's just the pineapples.
So the problem or the challenge with pineapple on pizza is leftovers. I really do believe that, and here's why. Because there's an enzyme that's in pineapple that will eat away at the cheese, and the cheese will become super mealy if you let it stick around. And so that's where I'm like, day one, pineapple on pizza, totally fine. You leave it any longer than that, and it's disgusting. Okay. But could you take the pineapple off of the pizza, add new fresh pineapple when you reheat it? I don't see a reason why not.
At a restaurant, I was ordering a calzone, and I asked for extra pineapple, and they let me know that all the moisture in the pineapple kind of like actually moistens all the pizza crust. Or calzone crust. So I guess that would be the one downside, but I just love the acidic cut through.
It's a different type of acidic than you get from the pizza sauce, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So I get it. Like, I understand why it's a thing.
Moist
pizza. Yummer.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I would like my pizza extra moist. I feel wrong saying that. Guys, forgive me. Forgive me. I've sinned against you.
Figment said they were gonna.
They were gonna roll up a newspaper and smack me. I deserve it at this point.
Get the newspaper.
Listen. I would not fault you at this point. That is 1,000% on me. Okay, so that is all right. Here we go. So I'm just trying to get a lead on where I want to plug this next fan into. I could go up top. You know what? I got the length on this thing to go up top. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up here with it. And I'm going to try to come in here afterwards and clean these up, guys. But I do want to try to make sure that the cable management is pretty good. There we go. All right. We got that in there. I now have our daisy chain cable for our ARGB plugged in. Oh no! Turdog, what have you done? What have you done? Oh no. Guys, I am never going to be trusted to do another live stream again. Again.
And you got 46 hours.
I got 46 hours, guys. I'm gonna make much of it. Okay, I think it might be time to get the screw off the floor that I dropped because I was going to need that one. I'm going to put the rest of these. I'm going to put the rest of these back into, oh, what did I do? I dropped the one of the screws that I needed back into the back. So this is going to go back into the bag. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to mount the power supply into the case here. Ah, this is cool, Brian. Let's get a shot of this. This is actually really cool here. There's an incline that's built into here. That actually it's kind of funny because like, well, it's not like intended. Well, it's probably intended here, but it just like it helps the power supply slide into.
PSU slide.
It is a PSU slide. I like it. Oh, that is tight. Oh wow. Oh.
Are you bleeding?
I am. Guys,
get the Band-Aid.
Where are the Band-Aids? Where's the first aid? Guys, I'm bleeding for this build.
There used to be paper towels right there.
There are paper towels where?
Used to be.
There used to be.
You could use some of the cotton swap things.
You know, I've got a in my bag downstairs. I actually have some. So, BRB guys. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Don't get any blood on the valve. Well, looks like it's just you and me, guys. You want to be subject to my photos of my trip? Here, I'll share. Alright, it's coming. Alright, so this was the garage at the Airbnb. Oh, maybe a little overexposed. There it is. Yeah, so they had like a couple of aisles worth of movies. So I just picked out my favorite movies. Did a little photo op. Thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, the old school days. But the house was super cool. Let me see what else I got in here.
Alrighty, guys.
Oh, he's already back.
We're back.
I only got through one photo.
Aw. You can keep going.
No, it's all good.
All right.
We got people who want to see the build.
I know. We're good. We're good.
Oh, there was a puzzle done. Back to the Future Marty would enjoy this, I'm sure. Oh yeah.
So that power supply, a little bit tight in there. Little tight in there.
Nice and snug.
Nice and snug. And so when I went to move it, my thumbnail, my thumbnail got caught on one of the grates on the power supply.
Oh.
And it pulled it back.
Oh.
It's a lovely feeling. And I just totally used the wrong screws in there. No. No, at least I was so distracted by trying to, get this thing positioned that I picked up the wrong screws. But I mean, they fit.
Mm-hmm. Your mic might be off.
Oh, is it? Sorry, guys. Check. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm like sitting here talking, and I'm like, oh, hey. And I've got my back turned to you. I'm so sorry, guys. Can't hear me. My mic was off. I muted myself. I am good. Yep. Thank you very much for asking. What happened And Brian gets to now hear this a second time, and I know he...
I mean, my mic was on, so people might have been able to hear you. But...
They may have heard it already. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have an interesting quandary here in that this is... Oh, can we actually get that in there? Ish? Yeah,
oh yeah.
It's tight. That's tight. It is tight, but we got it. It's in. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Now the fun question here is how difficult is it going to be to get everything plugged into the power supply now that this is in? And I did a little bit of a dumb thing here, and that is I plugged those in. There we go. We're wrangling the spaghetti, guys. We're wrangling that spaghetti. The cool thing about this is that there is a little chamber down here that once we have everything managed up in here, that we'll be able to tuck everything, all the power supply cables at least, behind here. So this should make for a nice clean spot back here. I like that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and tie this down because I can.
Already?
Yeah.
In this economy?
In this economy, absolutely, Brian. I believe in this bundle. And that I have a whole bag of zip ties behind me.
How would you feel about going through parts list for?
Yes, let's go ahead and go through the parts list again, guys, just to show what we're building here. All right, so we are building today inside of the Phanteks XT V3. We're using the Intel Core Ultra 7 270K Plus for our CPU. That is going to be that's seated inside of the ASRock Z890M Riptide Wi-Fi motherboard. That is a micro ATX board, Brian. We're going to be slotting the Radeon RX 5080 Founders Edition in there for our GPU. The SSD for storage, we're using Corsair's MP600 Pro NH 2 terabyte drive. And then we're going to be using G.Skill Trident Z5 RGB RAM. That's 6400 microtransfers RAM, microtransfers per second RAM at a CAS latency of 32. And then one change here. The cooler is not the ROG Ryu 4. We are using the ROG Strix LC3 ARGB 360 LCD. Mouthful. We had a little bit of a last minute change with that one. And then for our power supply, the one that made me bleed, the Corsair RM850E. So that's what we're working with here, guys. This build, if you were to total it out, price-wise, it's about $3,100 for the build. So if you are interested in seeing all the parts, if you want to hop over to Robeytech.com, there is a build tab that you can see all of those with links for where to buy them right there. Tom did an amazing job. By the way, also, Tom has been like working on revamping the website. So you want to be like, you want to check it out. Like Tom has been doing some work trying to get that, trying to bring our website into, not to say like into the modern age, because I mean, it's already like it's good.
He's making it a weapon.
He's making it.
It's a weapon of just
mass
of
deal.
The best prices you can possibly find on all the latest tech.
Yes.
So no matter what you're looking for, you could always find, like, you get to see what the best price is at different retailers, and also like it's tailored to your country. So like if you're in the UK or wherever you're at, it's gonna send you a link, or the link that you click on will be in your country. So it's all very relevant, very helpful, very useful to grabbing the greatest and latest gear.
There you go. So if you are the Master Chief and you're like, I need a weapon, Tom is going to hand you.
Tom is my weapon.
Tom is your weapon. Tom is your weapon. By the way, anybody playing the new Halo campaign Evolved?
I don't know. I haven't.
I know that's kind of a conflicting question for people.
I'm not there yet.
You're not there yet, Brian.
No.
Were you an OG Halo fan?
Huge, bro.
Huge Halo fan.
Huge Halo 1 and 2.
Okay. Brian, I'm learning new things.
Yeah, Halo 2 was my game.
Really?
It got me so addicted to video gaming.
Okay.
Snipers was my game.
Okay.
Yeah, just anything deathmatch wise.
Okay. So you were big into the competitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I never really did campaign much.
All right. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Yes, John drives cars. We are building with an RTX 5080. Haven't had time on the agenda. Wansha, I feel that. I do feel that acutely. I did pre-order it because I knew I was going to get it. I did go ahead and pre-order it on Steam, even though I knew I was going to be getting it on Pass, but I wanted to feel like I owned the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've
which is another hot topic.
I know, which is like that's a whole other thing. Like that's a whole other conversation these days. But yeah, like so I went ahead and bought it so that I could play early, and also I wanted to be able to play alongside of my best friend and his son. My best friend Matt, he and I, man, we put so many hours into Halo Combat Evolved, and that game holds so much meaning for us that I wanted to just day one with them, and also like to be able to have that experience of being able to play alongside of the both of them.
Yeah.
So we actually on Thursday night, I think it was last Thursday when it dropped, like we all jumped into a game, and I think it was Aiden's first time playing along with us. Like he's 17, like he's going into his senior year, so nice. Like yeah, super cool to be able to super cool to be able to do that. What's the name of the game with the little girl in space? Pragmata. Thought Robey did play that not too long ago. He did, and then like most games, life happened, more games happened, and I don't know that he ever had a chance to go back to it. Starting up Assassin's Creed Valhalla, okay. No, that was not Halo.
I actually feel bad for kids these days who will never know what it was like to like land a Halo party.
Dude. Okay, so Halo 2's drop.
Yeah.
Halo 2's drop. Me, my buddy Matt, my college roommate, and like about a dozen other people all crammed into Matt's family's house.
Yeah.
The night of Halo 2's release. We had probably like 15 Xboxes and CRT TVs just scattered.
Isn't that amazing?
around the house. We had LAN cables running everywhere. Dude, it like we all literally called off sick for school. The next day we were like, sorry, my sinuses are flooded right now. I need to finish the fight. It was such an epic moment. Like I will never forget that. There was no sleep that was had, but like because we had the number of people, we had like a few runners that actually went to the GameStop to pick up all of our copies. So we had all pre-ordered from the same GameStop.
Oh, nice.
And so like they just made the trek down there and picked up all of our copies for us so that we could just all dive right in.
I feel like that's just lost nowadays. You know,
There's
like,
a bit of that, yeah.
like
yeah.
what game is facilitating anything close to that experience?
Well, the midnight release is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like you don't, I mean, as much, I guess, but like there's not the crazy like release parties and stuff like that. I know, Sergeant Kenobi. Pastor Damien, just wow. Yes. I'm confessing right now that I lied. You're absolutely right. You're right. I know. Got a whole lot of cables up in here, guys. And a whole lot of like, because we have all of these extensions, like there is just so much cable spaghetti going on here. I'm trying to wrangle it. And Nintendo still does midnight releases of games. Okay. Honestly, I think that now, like the and I say in giant air quotes, the midnight release, I think it's live streams, and I know that that's different. Like it is not a one-to-one thing, but I do think of like when you have situations like, you know, content creators or publications that get early access to the game, or even like Robey sometimes will get like early access to a game and play it on Intel Live and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess what I'm more trying to speak to is just like the effort of bringing over your TV, setting up
sure,
LAN,
okay, yeah,
like what game, because, you know, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Everybody's got like a giant flat screen mounted to their wall. You know, they're not as portable as this. Well, I mean, they probably weigh less than the CRTs, but
1,000%.
but they're less portable.
Okay, so real talk. So in college, there was, for some reason, there was a little bit of an embargo on having TVs in your dorm room.
Okay.
And the reason for that is they wanted, like, the college was really good about like trying to foster a community. Mm-hmm. They wanted people to build, you know, relationships with each other. They wanted people to, you know, spend time with each other, not thinking about gaming as an avenue for that, of course.
Yeah.
But so anyway, so there was a little bit of an embargo on that. However, the loophole was that a Commodore 64 monitor it was technically a monitor. It had RC connections on it, and it could be used as a monitor for a console.
Nice.
And so the commie, you know, we called them the commies, but the commies became a hand-me-down. Like it was like you know, you passed on to the next generation, the Commodore 64 monitors. I happened to find one at a flea market, and so another entered the pool while we were there. But yeah, it was just like it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. So review embargoes. Yeah, about review embargoes. Last person friendly was Pokemon Go.
I would agree with that.
Go,
that went hard.
Pokemon Go went hard.
I missed that train, but
dude, so
it was everywhere.
Yeah, so during that era, the church that I was working at in Wisconsin, the sign for the church was a Pokestop, and so like what I would do, and like literally, I could spin it from my office. But what I would do is I would actually, there was a local community page for Pokemon Go. And so I would post on the page like, hey, I got a bunch of lures. I'm getting ready to drop lures. Like, come by from this time to that time. And then we'd have like ice cream and waters and stuff like that out in the lawn. And we had a couple of nights where we just had like 20 plus people show up and just like sit out on the lawn with their like lawn chairs. And we had ice cream, we had pizza, like you just threw a party out on the front lawn. That's cool. for Pokemon Go, and just had people spinning the site, with had the lures going. And I mean, like we did that a couple of times. And then I would walk around downtown with a backpack filled with waters and hand them out to people as they were playing Pokemon Go. It was just a cool way to be able to connect with people in the community, and just a neat way to be like, hey, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're out here. We're glad you're a part of the city. Glad you're hanging out here. Here you go. Have some water. Stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Catch them all.
Catch them all. We're almost there, guys. Both with the build and over on YouTube. Guys, if you have not yet, pop over to Robeytech Live on YouTube. Go ahead and slap the like button on this video on the live stream over there. If we get 150 likes on there, 150 likes, we're already at 74, we're about halfway there. We get 150 likes on there, we got a gift card we're gonna give away. Now, Blondie, just because I'm being kind of funny here and stirring the pot here a little bit. With the gift cards, I know that we have some guardrails in place, some guidelines in place when it comes to like winning things. And I know with PC builds and like the PCs that we're giving away, like it is like you are limited to one win a year. For PCs, but that doesn't count for like things like gift cards, right? This does sound very Lego Movie, Marty. I can see that for sure. Rules are listed on the server. Okay. Thank you so much. There's a different value scale, different rules per value scale. Yep, that's what I thought. I wanted to say that out loud. Thank you, Blondie. Oh, those are nice cables. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get this is a really nice channel to work with here, and so I'm really trying to make the most of it here. Again, I can't make this thing too messy. We got to get beauty B-roll of this thing, and I do not want to make Brian's job hard with that. I already make his life difficult when I come out here. Okay, so how are we looking out here? Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I don't like that. That feels gross to me. I think I had this one cable that I was trying to tuck in between the RAM, and I usually like doing that. Usually, for most cables, it does pretty all right. This one was not one of them. And so now I need to get it tied down in the back. Yeah. Which is okay. This is why we look. And then from there, I think it might be time to install the GPU. What do you think, Brian?
Woohoo.
Brian's like, let's go. Listen, guys, I am acutely aware that there is a fine line between entertainment and a hostage situation. So we're gonna get this build moving along here. Moving right along. And the next step of that really is the GPU. I still don't like that. What? Oh, Brian, I didn't pull it tight enough in the back. Why did I do that? Boo! You're fired. He has RAM, get him! Well, that's good, Araxinus. That's what's important. Oh, huh? That's why it's still doing its thing. I zip-tied down the wrong cable.
How many of you guys tuned in for our stream on Friday, last Friday, like a week ago Friday when we were in California?
Oh yeah,
I haven't heard any feedback from you guys other than kind of what Justin was mentioning in the chat. Just kind of curious what you guys' thoughts were.
I was about to ask the same question. Tell me more. How was the time?
Newegg.
At Newegg.
Newegg
yeah.
had us out. It was Newegg, MSI, and AMD kind of all banded together to put together an event in the gamer zone of Newegg, which if you're in the area, it's in like the LA area, you can go there for free and just game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like it. What was your favorite thing? Haven't been here in ages, but Robey looks a lot different. Hey, no, Pauls. That's because I am not Robey. Hi, it's good to meet you. My name is Damien. If you're on the Discord, you'll see me around there as Pastor Dame. I have the privilege of being the lead writer here at Robeytech for a lot of our VOD content, social media content, and also the occasional host of live streams and videos. So it is good to see you. Good to meet you. Welcome back. Welcome back. You were missed. We're meeting for the first time, but I'm sure that you were missed. So welcome.
Roaming cam for QuakeCon. I suppose that's... I always have to pull information about what we're doing. So I don't exactly know what the setup is yet, but I can try to...
Absolutely, Pauls. No problem.
Pull that off.
No problem.
I mean, you guys have seen Scarecrow. It was in rare form this time, too. It was...
yeah?
It was over 20 pounds worth of
Dang,
gear.
bro.
Yeah, it was...
Scarecrow,
It was big.
I feel like you keep adding on.
It was its craziest form.
Yeah, it was in its craziest form.
Yeah.
Okay. But was it functional?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He even, in typical Robey form, just started walking down the halls, and I was like, okay. But we went pretty far down the hall before it started breaking up.
Nice. Nice. All right, guys. Time for the GPU to go in. And this thing is sweet. We have the RTX 5080 Founders Edition.
Nice.
Dude, I love the design of these cards.
They're clean.
They're so clean. Like I love that. Like it's just like the matte finish on it. It's smooth. Like it's just a beautiful GPU. It's just a really, really pretty GPU.
Clean.
They really are nice looking cards. They're really, really nice looking cards. And we've got it's a 2-slotter. It's a 2-slot card for an 80 series card.
That's good.
Well, 50 series card in the 80 ballpark. Used to have a portable stereo speaker that looked like that. That's funny. Just little thickums. So I did a thing that I totally forgot about. So ASRock motherboards, like this one, tend to put their GPU slot 1 slot lower than other manufacturers. And so I went and pulled the wrong plates out, the wrong covers out. 30 Ti FE that I'll probably keep forever. Yo, I feel that way, Arthur Morgan's horse. I feel that way about, I have a 3090 FE that I feel the same way about. But I also have a lot of, there's a fond story that I have with that one. And that was really like my first big project, like big project when it came to tech review stuff. I had been for a number of years.
Can you put it in laying down like that?
Yes, I need to pull the cable out first, so I'm going to reroute it. Yeah, but I will make sure that you can see that. So so I had just started a few years prior writing for MMORPG.com, and we were kind of in a situation at the site at the time where our tech editor was he had so many different irons and so many different fires. I mean, outside of being the editor, and actually Brian got to meet him, Chris Coke. Yeah. Chris actually wrote for us for a little bit last summer. Yeah. And so Chris professionally is a teacher, and he just had a bunch of stuff going on in his world. And then he got a random email from NVIDIA that was hey, we're getting ready to release the 30 series. We have a 3090 that we would love for you guys to review. We obviously, there's some technology things that, that we need to make sure that we get right, that you need to make sure that you can test. Because I think at the time there was something with, system memory. Like there was a certain amount of system memory that you needed to run. And I got the cable run at the wrong side of this card, guys. So I'm just trying to fish this through. But there was something that at the time there was a certain amount of system memory that you needed to run like one of the specific tests that was required, because it was some big like scientific computation benchmark that they really wanted to showcase the power and the performance of the card with that. and Chris was just, he was at capacity. He was not able to do it. And so he reached out to me. I remember I was on a walk and he reached out to me and he's like, hey, I need to talk to you. Can you jump on a phone call? And so we jumped on the phone and he explained the situation and, you know, what was going on. And I'm like, listen, I will give it my best shot, because I know like how big of a deal this is. You know, so long as you're willing to, you know, be my lifeline, you know, should I have any questions. And so, yeah, like I ended up doing the review, NVIDIA seemed to like it. Chris loved it. And like, it kind of became like one of those pieces that just, it holds a special place in my heart, because it was really like, it was a confidence boost like that. There was a level of trust that was put in me to do something that not a whole lot of people, because I don't know if you guys remember, but with like the 30 series launch, like there were not a whole lot of the FE cards that got seeded out to reviewers. Because I actually remember reaching out to Robey at that point in time, because I had some questions that I was trying to sanity check. And it was one of those things where like he and I had interacted on social media a couple of times, and we had like sent a couple of messages back and forth, just, you know, talking about tech stuff. And I'm like, hey, you know, just because you're somebody that, you know, your content's stuff that I trust, you know, we've had good interactions and whatnot. And I'm like, you know, what have you guys seen with this? And he's like, bro, we haven't, because we don't have one. I'm like, oh, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Okay, again, guys, I'm not wild about some of these runs, but I also know that we are, some of it is just a matter of, we have a bunch of cables in here because we are, because we have a bunch of different splitters. This is one of the things, just as a thing to keep in mind as you are building your own PC. Remember that as you start adding more and more devices to your PC, so as you have, you know, more fans and more RGB and more controllers and more hubs and whatnot, you have more and more and more and more and more cables to deal with. So there are, of course, systems that circumvent that, like when you have things like unified fans, or when you have like an IQ link, or, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, just understand that there's things add up, cables add up, and they have to go somewhere. Unfortunately, we have a really cool place to put them back here, and there's a plate that will go over this section when we're done with the cable management. But there are definitely some places in the front that are a little bit messier than I'd like. I don't know. What do you guys think? You tell me. You tell me. You be the arbiters of this. Should I go back and redo some of those cables? Does that read as super messy to you guys? And yes is an appropriate answer. I am genuinely looking for feedback here. Jade's 2 cents has a great tutorial on fan controllers. Awesome. I like it. I know it's probably a little bit difficult to see inside there. Looks fine, Araxin says. All right, I've got the Araxin seal of approval. Excellent. Love that. There's some of the cables up top, like up top there. Wisconsin says looks great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looks nice and clean, at least 8.5 out of 10. Hey, C's get degrees, so we will take those. No spaghetti. Not spaghetti. You got my vote. Hey, thank you, amazing Chestaro. Landwood looks great. Awesome, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. 8.5 is a B. Not where I come from. Not in this house. Like, where did you grow up, Dame? Front looks good. The back, again, you know, we're going to go ahead and clip some of these because I am not, these are good where they are. So we'll get the spine-dities out of here. By the way, do we have a odds or evens on the zip tie count here? We do. We have a poll. I love it. Okay, guys. You know, for all of the, again, for all of the hubs that we're working with, for all of the extra cabling and splitters and what have you, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the cable management there. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slap this panel on. Look at that. Like, it's like there aren't even any cables in there, guys. They don't exist. They don't even
Houdini.
exist. I don't like the cables too tight. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I like them tighty, not tight. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. It looks pretty slick. Looks all right. Get everything plugged in. What do we think? We ready to count zip ties? I suppose we've got to plug it in and see if it posts first, right?
No.
No, we got to count zip ties first.
Yep, zip ties first.
Zip ties first, guys. All right. All right. So what is the what's the wager here? Are we odds or evens today, guys? We odds or evens? Zip ties first. So it is said. So too shall it be done. Count the zip ties. All right, all right. Are we odds or evens on here?
People get to choose.
People get to choose. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, it's even, guys. It's evens. The evens have it. Evens for the win. Guys, evens for the win today. The evens have it. The evens win.
Now we got the will it post prediction.
Now we have the will it post prediction. All right. Now, before I screw the panel in, I just want to. Will it post predictions is up. All right. Just making sure the cable down here is clear of fans. Now, I do want to let you know there is a GPU bracket if we wanted to slap it in there, and I realize we're probably a little bit late to the game here, but there is a little GPU bracket that can go in here. It does attach. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Sorry, Brian.
Should we level it first?
Nah, it'll be fine. It's probably all right. Hey, what's up, Final Boss? Robeytech Final Boss. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Kevin Wachaleski. How we doing, my friend? How are we doing today? It's good to see you. Good to see you. What's up? What's up, dude? Dude, I hope your Wednesday is going well, my man. Good to see you. I'm great. I'm great. I'm hanging out here in the studio with Brian, with Darby. It's been a good time.
Good to see you, brother.
It's a good time. This PC drew blood, so we know that it's a good build, solid build.
Yeah.
I have bled for this machine. I have bled for you all.
He might not have licked it, but it is covered in...
Yeah. I'm going to stop what I was about to say.
I didn't either.
I'm going to stop what I was about to say. But let's just say that if you swapped the power supply, I could be cloned.
Nice, Kev.
Is this Robey? No, that's someone else. Yeah, no, that is Kevin Wasilewski. He is the Robeytech Studios final boss. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get that GPU bracket installed here. Oh, that's gonna mean we've got to go in behind. We've got to go in behind that other panel. We got to take the panel off again. Brian, why didn't you stop me? We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. If you want to add more fun, go for it. But the 5090 FE is so light, well, it doesn't really need an anti-static bracket. You know, just because the case has it, like I want to do right by Phanteks, is really what it comes down to. You know, they sent us over this case to build in, and I want to build in it the way that they intended for it to be built in. Now, they probably didn't intend for someone to do something like this. But here we are. All right. So now we'll put the GPU back in. And then we'll level it. Lest it not be said. Be sure you tune in on Friday. That's right. Be sure you tune in on Friday because I'll be back. I'll be here. Well, I'm not going anywhere right now, but I will be back on Friday. We have, listen, let me tell you what, we have a chonker of an AIO that we're going to be using on Friday. I'm pretty excited and pretty scared about Friday's build. It's going to be a doozy, guys. It's going to be a doozy. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. All right. There we go, guys. We have a level GPU.
Just make sure you're not leaning on the desk at all. Yeah, you're good.
It's level-ish, right?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Right? That's pretty all right. That's pretty all right. It's close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, we're gonna get that panel back on the back here, and then, guys, then we're gonna plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Make sure it posts.
Could build a skyscraper on that.
Thanks, Joshua. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, by the way. And Brian.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm always grateful that Brian chooses to hang out with me.
I came back from vacation for this.
He did. Literally came back for this. Oh, you know what? Joshua Wood, I hope you have a great night, my friend.
Thanks for hanging out, Joshua.
Yeah, indeed. We're gonna get the peel out of the inside here. Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
So appealing. And get off the front. Yes. We got the inside panel here. Inside, he did say duty. Araxnus, both. Said, oh snap. We just got congratulated for receiving 1,000 messages on Restream. What's up?
Let's wait to put the glass on.
All right. All right, Brian.
Yeah.
You know a thing or 12 about what we're supposed to be doing
Sorry
here.
to burst your bubble.
No, you're good, buddy. You're Gucci, man.
It's just the reflections.
I get it. I get it.
Brian wins.
What's that?
Said Brian wins.
Brian always wins. As well he should.
Weird.
Brian, I know I asked you briefly, but tell me about Rocket League on
Gosh,
Intel
so much
Live.
fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, got to play with Alex.
Love it.
And our buddy.
So Omar?
No.
Did Omar play? Did Matt play?
Wasn't there.
Matt?
It was. Gosh, what was his name?
I feel terrible because I can picture his name. I can picture who he is.
Yeah.
And I am blanking now.
Ryan,
that's right.
Yes.
Ryan. Okay.
I was like, it wasn't my name, but it's close.
But it's close. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was really, really fun. You know, I don't really condone smurfing. I don't think that's but
okay, so for people who
Roby's
don't know, what the heck is smurfing?
it's basically just either de-leveling or starting a new account so that with all of your experience to take advantage of lesser experienced players.
Got it.
A good time.
Got it.
You know, it's grieving. You know, they also call it grieving.
Griefing, yeah. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay.
Sparkly.
We got lights and everything. That's a good sign. This is a great sign. It's game trolling. Okay. Oh, snap, guys.
Posting.
What's that?
Posting.
Did it post? We posted! Let's go! We did it, guys. AJ Valdez! What? What is going on, brother? What is going on, AJ Valdez? My man. My man. Yo, we got to meet him at TwitchCon last year. Bro, how are you? How are you, fam? So good to see you in the chat. So good to see you in the chat. Yo, are you going to TwitchCon this year? Are you and Susie going to TwitchCon? There's conversation about us going. I don't know, like...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going.
Okay.
I don't remember who was doing it with us.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. What a beaut. What an absolute beaut. Chinatown Blues. Mine. Oh, you're seeing the seagull on the screen. Yes, that very much so. It was great. Been rough kind of time. Yeah, dude, I did see that, man. I did see that. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, dude, so glad to see you up in the chat here, buddy. I know you guys have been through the ringer this year. Man, much love. Know that I'm praying for you guys and that I got your back. You know that. I got my son a Seagull, a mine button. He's currently driving his fiance. Yeah, as well you would with something like that. As well you would. Absolutely, absolutely, my man. Well, guys, we posted. We posted. It is the PC is posted that we actually need a keyboard and mouse here. Because I feel like this calls for something on the screen. How tall am I? Very. I'm 6'3", my guy. I am not small. I am not small. Seagull is a brand of guitar, actually. Brand of acoustic guitar. I had friends that had Seagulls. So now the question is, if you have more than one Seagull guitar, do you have a flock of seagulls? Brian's like, bro, not now. You know, it really helps if I wanted to use the keyboard and mouse. It really helps to plug in the receivers. All right, so it's saying that we need an armory crate for some specific things, but I think that might be wrong. Okay, maybe it is, because this is still showing the Ryu up on the screen. So I think we actually do need armory crate installed here. Armory crate installation. Yup, let's do that. I'm gonna get armory crate installed. We'll get some goodness on the screen, guys. What color? I personally love the purple and black in here, but I gotta know, you know, what color are you guys interested in seeing on this board? Oh, you know what? I realized that I need to not do Aura Center. I actually just need an armory crate to be able to control the screen. But I do actually need to go out to the website. Rock Phantom 890 Riptide Wi-Fi, but I actually need to have Z890M Riptide Wi-Fi. Reddish orange, blurple.
I think like a magenta, like a T-Mobile pink.
Like a T-Mobile pink? Ooh,
slap.
Okay. I'm here for it. All right, so we need to get the software for this. And so now the question is that at the bottom here? Where are we at? Support. Here we go. All right. Downloads. We need the ASRock motherboard utility. That's new. Polychrome. Your source for RGB. All right. So Polychrome will get us our RGB control that we need. Armory crate will give us control over the screen. What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put on the screen? What do we want to put Oh. Blondie, did you send something over? Sometimes that'll happen. Sometimes Blondie will be like, yo, I have the perfect gift for you. Now I did grab a couple of gifts online while we were getting ready for the stream today. They are coffee themed. So it could be a thing. Yeah, Brian, I feel like we need to match like this color, right?
Okay.
I kind of feel like that type of pink, sure. Maybe a little brighter. Diva and her snacks. Okay. Diva and her snacks. I'm gonna grab a couple more of the Sour Boys here. Detecting peripherals.
New messages.
Ah, thank you, Brian. We had Restream kind of bugger up on us, guys.
Interesting green.
What's up? Oh, that is an interesting green. I wonder why it went there. Or is it just detecting it? Oh, it's going through some stuff. Ooh. Or so let's go. Ooh, the RAM. Oh. What do we think, Brian? You like it?
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. All right, so let's go 40, 250. Got to get the RAM situated here too. All channels. Okay, for some reason the RAM is not. Oh, here we go. We'll try to link the DRAM here. Is it? Oh, we did it! We did it!
Nice.
Nice. All right. So there's that. And you said Diva with snacks GIF. Probably Overwatch Diva with snacks. So there's Diva with a fidget spinner. Here we go. That's the one right. This is the one right here. Or this one. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. Now let's get to Armory Crate. Close that. We're gonna do all right, let's update the AIO. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It is a pretty build. Turned out pretty all right. Cannot complain. Well, guys, while this is doing the installation, let's go ahead and run through the parts list one more time. So what you're looking at here right now inside this this PC here. So this is the Phanteks XT M3. That's the case that we're using here today. For our CPU, we're using the Intel Core Ultra 7 270K Plus. That is socketed into the ASRock Z890M Riptide Wi-Fi motherboard. That's a micro ATX board, by the way. So this is a micro ATX case too. For our GPU, we are using the RTX 5090 Founders Edition. Beautiful card, if you can find them. For our SSD for storage, we're using the Corsair MP600 Pro NH 2 terabyte. We have 32 gigabytes of G.Skill Trident Z5 RGB RAM that is running at 6,400 megatransfers per second. That is CL32 RAM, by the way, as far as the cast latency goes. For our cooler, we are using the Asus ROG Strix LC3 360 ARGB LCD. That is a mouthful, but that's what we're using. We're not using the Ryu 4. We had to swap that out last minute. And for our power, we are using the Corsair RM850E. This machine retails for about $3,100 with all of the parts put together. That is the build for today. Is there a giveaway today? So exclamation point giveaway in the chat. Friday is our last day to get entries into the giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat. If you do not already, go ahead and link Stream Elements and Twitch, and basically come back here, watch. Every 10 minutes you watch gets you 10 points. 100 points gets you a ticket, and 1 ticket gets you an entry into our giveaway. What we are doing right now for the giveaway is we are doing a World of Warcraft themed PC. And if you give me just a second, I will show that to you. And I also want to show you something pretty spectacular here, and that is Robeytech deals. So give me just a minute to get this up and about, and we will pop into the deals here. So again, Stream Elements, this is the PC that you're going to be that the entries are for this time around. This is a World of Warcraft Alliance themed PC, RTX 5070 along with the Intel Core Ultra 245K. Beautiful system. Okay, so let's say you saw this build and you're like, hey, I want to know if part for part how to go about building this system. If you go over to robeytech.com, click on builds, we have a fantastic site that lists everything. The MSRP, the estimated MSRP, links to retailers for where you can get the parts that we used in today's build. Tom has done a fantastic job with this. But let's say that you saw this and you're like, yo, I'm interested in buying this. Listen, slap your name down here, write us an email, let us know. Again, this isn't a commission build. Like, I'm not trying to sell this build. Like, we will reuse these parts, like, but just letting you know, we had some questions about that earlier. But I also want to point out our deals page. Full disclosure, the links that are all attached here are affiliate links. We do get some kickback for these, but ultimately, our goal with putting these online here is to give you guys a resource that helps you make the most of your budget when you're PC building or shopping for tech. And fortunately, we have, partnerships with, a bunch of different places where we can do that. But Tom is House of Tom in the chat. Because if you see that man in the chat, you give him a high five, you give him a fist bump, you give him a hug, because Tom does the thankless work of burning the midnight oil to make sure that there are new deals up here every day. Like today, he updated with a PC DIY kit. This is looks like it's a complete kit for $835. This is a DDR4 kit. This is a Ryzen 5000 series build But this is a gaming PC that you could get for under $1,000. So there's all the parts there. There's also a Ryzen 7600 build version of this for $1,127. Tom owns an entire house in this economy. I know, right? So anyway, there are some deals for PC DIY stuff, but there's also things like, hey, we're keeping an eye out for pre-built PCs. We know that this is an era where building PCs is rough. And so there are opportunities to get into systems that are pre-built PCs. And so Tom is scouring the internet to find those things. There are builds there. And then just general tech stuff too. Like things like gaming chairs, things like TVs, things like Ethernet cables, all that stuff we try to keep on a healthy rotation up at Robeytech Deals. And hey, like there are also like deals of the day. We've got this Asus monitor, which I'll be honest, I love my Asus monitor. And I'm not just saying that. It is absolutely stunning. So anyway, guys, those are some of the deals that are going on. Let's see if our PC has reset, because it is time. I'm going to pull the plug here, Brian. Bam. And we're going to get back into our PC. We had to reset with Armory Crate, doing a little bit of moving things around here. No, I really don't want to update any of those things, but thank you, Armory Crate. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to go ahead and reset here. And that should give us control over the screen. And then we can do some benchmarking. Do a little bit of benchmarking and then call it good. Hulk Reality, yeah. So I have the, oh, let me see if I can remember the name of it. It is the ROG Swift OLED PG32 UCDP. We reviewed that monitor like about a year and a half ago, and I loved it so much that I went out and bought it for myself because it was just, I needed a new monitor. It was amazing. I have the tough one. Dude, we actually have a tough gaming monitor downstairs that we have. I'm going to be looking at it here today or tomorrow when I'm looking at another monitor that we're getting ready to review. How is the 270K in gaming? It's a great gaming CPU. I mean, obviously, it's not going to punch at your X3D chips, but I'll be honest, like it does great for itself. It does really great for itself. All right, so let's try to update this display. It says the system is busy. Thank you so much, Araxness. Appreciate the context there. It is taking its sweet time, guys. I am not patient. The system is busy. Please wait. I don't want to wait. How dare you make me wait? The other updates are there that are completely irrelevant to what we're doing. So I wonder if this is driver hub. Wonder if that's. I wonder if this AIO has something fun with it. LC3 360 RGB LCD. Marty, I hope you have a good one, man. I will see you on Friday. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We're gonna go to the US site. Reject your cookies. I reject them. I say good day, sir, to your cookies. Okay, for our OS, we have Windows 11. Okay, Armor Create and Armor Creator. Okay. Yeah, it is, it's not wanting to communicate. It is not wanting to talk here. What version of Armored Crate are we using? 6.5. Okay, so this is an older version. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go through these updates and see if maybe it's just hanging up because it's seeing the updates and going, I need you to update me. Update, then restart the PC maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Araxinus. Okay, wouldn't be anything that would need to do there. You do have to update though. New gear needs updated most of the time from ROG. Araxinus, I did do that. We did run the update on the AIO already and did restart once. I'm saying that and now I'm like, I did restart, right? You know what? We will restart again. Once these updates finish, we will. That's a great question, Araxis. That is a great question. I thought I restarted, and now I have I'm second guessing myself. I thought I did when we were doing the deals.
That we did too.
Brian thought we did too. Oh, he was looking at your monitor, the one that I own. Yeah, it's... did I overspend on the monitor? Absolutely. Do I regret the purchase? Absolutely not. So we're actually using an ASRock board in here today, Metal Maniac. We're using the ASRock Phantom Gaming Riptide. Riptide Z890M. Still a beautiful board. Zip ties was evens, John Drives Cars. It was evens today. 16. I think that's my lowest number of zip ties that I've used. I believe it. In a build here.
Lowest number of zip ties, highest crispy.
It was
ram click.
It's a day for records, Brian.
Yeah.
It's a day where legends are made.
103 is unheard of.
103 is unheard of. Now, I mean, I probably have a little bit of an asterisk next to, you know, my name for that one because, you know, the placement was contested. The placement of the decimal meter was contested a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's. Oh, come on. Still busy. Still busy. What's it busy with? I wonder if something else is like trying, whether it's, I wonder if there's crosstalk between it and something else, like something else has its attention. I'm gonna open Armory Crate. Just kind of let it load here a minute. Still system busy. Waiting for ASUS framework services to respond. The dice will be reloaded automatically. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever had this happen. It's weird. My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer. Get to the chopper, come on. Come on. We are here. We're waiting. Do it now, come on. It's not helping anything, guys. I tried. Do it. Arnold, I'm here. The system is busy. ASUS wants you load. Armory Crate. It might be, yeah, it very well could be a system. Hulk Reality, I did just reboot. I did just reboot it. This is a fresh reboot. I don't even know that, John, yeah, it's, you totally fed into like my need to entertain people. Yeah, Hulk, I did restart already. Yeah, I do wonder if I'm with you guys. Like I do wonder if there's Whitmeister. That's a great idea. That's a really, really great idea. To go ahead and restart the framework services. Okay, so this is actually showing me that these processes are all stopped. Why is it when we're building at home, if you can go, what's that? This is why when building at home, if you can go within these. Okay, so real talk, there's actually a really good lesson here. And that is that if you have the opportunity, and the ability to match components, like your motherboard, like if you're using RGB on anything, you're using controller software with anything, if you can match components, like that is the ideal thing to do. So these services are not starting. They are not, those processes are not starting back up. So let's, oh. This says, check your connection to the internet. That's so funny. All right. So here's what we're gonna do, guys, because we could spend hours on doing this, but I do want to do a little bit of benchmarking here and show you performance-wise, like what we can do with this thing here. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna throw CPU monitor up here. Hardware info monitor, sorry. Yeah, under Task Manager, like if we go to ASUS, yeah, let's just go ahead and completely end. We'll just completely end that. End the tasks for Armory Crate.
Just take the Robey cat pillow and just kind of smother it for a bit.
Yeah. yeah.
I was looking online the other day, and there was a bunch of short circuit merch coming up.
Uh-huh.
I was like, no disassemble. Your mother was a snowblower.
Like, alrighty, guys. Just smother. All right, so now it's like it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and reset here, I think, because now it's like it's not even showing any of the devices. Oh, you know what I wonder? Let's go app settings. We're gonna reset one more time. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it figured out. And then we will have it for our B-roll. What I will do is I will post a picture on the Discord once we get it all ironed out. Because it's probably one of those things where it's just going to be like a goofy little issue, and once we get it, it'll be fine. Fix it in post. Absolutely. I do also wonder if there's a conflict with some of the other ASUS software that we have running. But anyway, guys, there is a I know, Lansworth, it's usually one of those very, very simple solutions is the one that's going to work. But yeah, this is kind of a really good lesson here, though, in that, you know, if you have the opportunity to match your RGB devices, like taking things out of the equation, you know, that could be causing issues like those, it's always best practice to do that. All right, and then we'll get Cinebench. Yeah, Araxinus, that's 1000%. I've had some luck with some mixing and matching, but ultimately, like, yeah, I try to keep things like really simple with that. All right, so let's go ahead, get the multi-thread started. So we've got the temperatures on the P cores, the E cores. We've got the value. We've got the min, the max. Is that showing the? That's not showing the average on there though. So I mean, the AIO is definitely putting in some good work. Like 82 is the highest that it's hit. So 82, 83. This is great temps.
Yeah.
Really great temps. I like it. I like it. Run this for a couple more minutes here. Then run a gaming benchmark and call it good. Sound good to you, Brian?
Yep, good.
Sound good to you guys out there? Yeah, so I mean, we're like 83 tops on the package. Yeah, so this is great. Great temps. Great temps, great ingredients. Papa John's. Now I'm trying to remember, do we need to pull up Robeycat? Robeycat's here! Wow! Okay, let's get your cyberpunks. Actually, you know what? I didn't check to see what I didn't do anything with our display settings. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Keep the change. All right, yeah, I'm gonna open up what you call it. I'm gonna open up MSI Afterburner, and I need to reduce the zoom. That is the scaling. All right, Cyberpunk. It's like them punk rockers did a cyber. All right.
Native Temperance singing Phoebe's song. Cat, Robey cat.
What are they feeding you? Rays of pure sunshine. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep.
Kill stream music.
Oh, yep. Hold up a minute, guys. All right. Settings, graphics, ray tracing, ultra. Oh, that is at 1080p. We don't want that. Let's go 1440. Why did that do that? There we go. That was weird. Okay, VSync is off. Go balance. Let's do it. Was the desktop set at 1080p? I thought it was set at 4K. I will check that, Rocky Steel. All right, we got like 61, 62. '61, '62, and the CPU is kind of where it's like it's hovering. It's going a couple degrees above, couple degrees below. High 50s, low 60s on the CPU. Yeah. Temps are very cool. Yeah, GPU temps are like barely getting over 60. Hey, what's up, Blue Rage? Good to see you. Good to see you. Very capable build. I should hope so. I should really hope so. Yeah, 123 frames per second. DLSS at balance at 1440p. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the display here because I do want to confirm that was a hopefully that we were not at 1080p. Okay, we were at 1080p. My bad. I thought we were at 4K there. So let's go ahead and now that we're at 1440p where we're supposed to be, let's go back into game. We'll put that back on full screen window, run it up, do another run, and then we'll call it good. Oh, that's so funny. All right. It's like way zoomed. It's way zoomed in. So you're gonna get your cyberpunk whether you like it or not. Brian, are you getting enough cyberpunk at home? You look like you look famished, darling. You look like you'd use some more cyberpunk. All right, I'm just gonna doubly confirm here. Okay, so we are at 1440p. We've got, this is, all right, keep changes. No, I don't want to revert back to 1080p. What are you doing, thing? Why are you like this? Keep changes. Advanced settings. Okay, I would like to change this. We might have a situation with our monitor, guys. Keep changes. Okay. It definitely just reverted. Okay, can this... I wonder like if this monitor can't do... I am going into full Auntie mode. I wonder if there's something with this monitor, Brian, or with the device that it's connected to, that it's like it wants a very, very specific. It wants a very specific. All right, I'm not going to solve this problem today. Keep changes. Yep, it definitely pushed it back to, okay. All right, guys. So we know that the system can play Cyberpunk. We know that it can cool really well. We know that it runs. It posted. We still have a couple of things to figure out when it comes to the LCD, but we'll get that figured out. We'll take some good pictures of it, and we'll be back here Friday. Same bat time, same bat schedule. 1 p.m. Pacific. Here at twitch.tv/Robeytech and on the Robeytech live YouTube channel, as well as on places like Facebook and X as well. Anyway, guys, it has been awesome to hang out with you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.